laughing under neon lights, just you and I. You wore the sun in your carefree smile. I stayed a while, then stayed a while. We danced through days with no goodbyes. Two hearts wide open, no disguise. Like a movie scene, smooth and bright. First love lit our endless night. And oh, the world was jazz and fire. Notes of laughter, raw desire. We didn't know how deep we'd go. Refrain. But love like that don't fade away. It just learns to stay another way. We changed as all young dreamers do. But I still see the spark in you. We talk, we smile, we share the truth, the kind that only lives in you. You hold my hand not like before, but still it means even more. The fire cooled, but not the glow. There's love, the body lets go, but the soul says no. It burned like jazz beneath the moon. A slow, delicious, sacred tune. The kind you hum but never chase. We didn't end, we just became a softer kind of flame. flame. still sings along.
Gave him the world, gave him everything. He played a sweet, said all the lines, but love was just a part-time crime. She danced on dreams, he played his role, left lipstick lies and an empty soul. She cried into her coffee cup, but baby, tears don't keep you stuck. Now she's stronger than before. Don't knock on her heart like it's an open door. She's done with fools who want to win, then walk away with a charming grin. She learned that love don't mean you lose your name. She walks with fire, not shame. She bought new shoes, found her stride, painted red lips over her and pride. No more waiting by the phone. She learned she's better off alone. She laughs again, but not too loud. She's not the girl who fades in crowds. She don't fall fast, don't chase the flame, but plays no part in a losing game. Now she's stronger than before. She don't mistake sweet talk for something more. Love's not a fever you can't fight. It's kindness, truth, and sleep at night. She learned that fire needs more than spark. It needs a light in the dark. She once believed in fairy tales. Now she writes her own with stronger sails. Love's not blind and it's not weak. It's two whole hearts that choose to speak. Yes, she's stronger than before. Not bitter, just wiser to the score. She still believes, but now she knows stays when the glamour goes. She walks with grace, she's not the same. You can't play her like a game. She wore her heart, now wears her crown. No lover gonna tear her down. She's been through fire, come through the storm. Now she's wiser and warm.
Must come to the end, and no good deeds goes unpunished. That is broken broken ways of karmic tread make all wishes waste and vanish. Life is unfair, that how it goes. Helping hand and knife in the back, full of lies, happy and stories. There is no such a thing as a luck. There is no way to escape from death. There is no car, no starship to drove. Lost in pain, in despair like Macbeth. But everything light is my love. Love to the life that cannot be unfair. Love to the ways on which happiness comes. That is what holding me and my dare. Choose to love, and love can't be undone. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love.
tender ballad with light swing piano, upright bass, soft drums, and mellow saxophone. Gentle, nostalgic, affectionate, cozy, eternal.
I saw your eyes across the room, like springtime breaking through the gloom. I looked away, then looked again, not knowing what was round the bend.
You called me later, voice unsure, like every word was searching for a door. But still we talked until the night gave way to morning's gentle light. First glance, first word,
like music we had never heard. First smile, first kiss, a quiet start that felt like bliss. Not a fire that blazed too fast, but a flame that chose to last.
from hello to holding hands. That's how forever begins.
I still recall that cafe seat, your laugh, your touch, your dancing feet. I was afraid, but you were kind. You slowed the beat and cleared my mind.
And I could see the storms you'd faced, but in your arms I found my place. We didn't rush, we didn't race, we built our love at our own pace. First meal, first song, 1,000 little rights from wrongs. First tear, first dance, the beauty of a second chance. Not a fire that burns away, but a warmth that stays and stays. From a glance to loving slow, that's how the garden grows.
We dreamed of names we might one day call.
A tiny laugh, a tiny hand so small.
We waited years, just being two.
Then came the day our dream came true. First breath, first cry, our love now looking through her eyes. First steps, first song, our hearts were waiting all along. Not a tale that ends too soon, but morning sun that fills the room. We found our way, just you and me. From hello to family. Whispers of waves at my bare feet. Sunset retreats in glowing heat. Break on the shore of fading fight as day slips slowly into night. Last gold reflections on the sea, the final breath of what must be. The seagulls cry their last goodbye, and rose-hued clouds drift through the sky. breeze grows soft, the world turns still. Salt in the air, a sweet, gentle thrill. The evening wraps the land in grace, like velvet wind on nature's face. A lighthouse flickers far and wide, its searching beams cut through the tide. A lonely voice in silent hours that holds the dark with fragile powers. Stars gaze from heights with calm and chill. The moon looks on, detached but still. Yet in this whisper's quiet song connects where I have felt belong. A meteor flares, then disappears. A flash that burns, that little trills. But skies forget the wound so fast, as if no fire had ever passed. I wish to stay, not turn away. This night has more than words can say. The sea and sky, no need for speech. They find each other on this beach. Though time they pull the tide from shore, and all return to dreams for more. This night compete its noble quest. Black sea at night, where my soul rests.
Moonlight spills like silver wine on a floor where shadows gently shine. In a restaurant soft and low, where the jazz begins to flow. She's singing sweet with smoky grace, a longing soul behind her face. And every note she lets go high, he hears it warm and walks on by, dancing slow in candle glow. He looks in her eyes and time says no. No more pain, no more goodbye, just hearts once cracked now learning to fly to the rhythm of love in a jazz refrain. Two souls find joy again. He moves like someone chasing dreams, drawn a sound that mends the seams. Her eyes meet his, a quiet spark, two broken stars lighting up the dark. The saxophone moans, the bass walks low. She sings of love she used to know. But when he stands near center stage, they both step out of sorrow's cage, dancing slow in candle glow. He looks in her eyes and time says no. No more pain, no more goodbye, just hearts once cracked now learning to fly to the rhythm of love in a jazz refrain. Two souls find joy again. The song winds down like a whispered kiss, but they don't part, they can't resist. At the bar with quiet smiles, they speak in silence for a while, dancing slow in memory's light. Two strangers found by chance one night, with every note and every sigh, love was reborn eye to eye to the rhythm of hope in a jazz refrain. Two hearts start new again. Earth at my feet. Sunset retreats in glowing heat. Break on the shore of fading fight as day slips slowly into night. Last gold reflections on the sea. The final breath of what must be. The seagulls cry their last goodbye, and rose-hued clouds drift through the sky. The breeze grows soft, the world turns still. Salt in the air, a sweet, gentle thrill. The evening wraps the land in grace, like velvet wind on nature's face. A lighthouse flickers far and wide, its searching beams cut through the tide. A lonely voice in silent hours that holds the dark with fragile powers. Stars gaze from heights with calm and chill. The moon looks on, detached but still. Yet in this whisper's quiet song connects where I have felt belong. A meteor flares, then disappears. A flash that burns, that little trills. But skies forget the wound so fast, as if no fire had ever passed. I wish to stay, not turn away. This night has more than words can say. The sea and ski, no need for speech. They find each other on this beach. Though time they pull the tide from shore, and I'll return to dreams for more. This night complete its noble quest. Black sea at night, where my soul